Yo. Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. About to get into some MUT draft. Definitely go with Dan Quinn as the coach. Alright, quarterback round. What we gonna go with? We gonna have to go with Marcus Mariota. That speed is where it's at. Running back round. AP. Alvin Kamara. We gotta go with Kamara. Chris Long. Got some speed with Raekwon right here. Block shedding, hit power. I'm gonna go with KJ Wright, man. I'm gonna go with KJ Wright. DJ Swearinger. Yeah, that's what we going with. D-Nail, what's up? Oliver, what's happening? Alright, 3 speed. Julio. Gotta go with Ty Hilton, man. Gotta see why. Boy. Marshawn Lattimore. They giving me some good picks so far. Unbelievable. Vic Beasley. Fast DN, that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Oh wow. You gonna give me Cooks. I already got Ty Hill. Odell. Let's go. The tight end with the speed, man. Josh Gordon. I guess I ain't got no choice but to pick Marvin Jones right there. Marcus Peters, Snacks Harrison. I like Snacks, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Ooh, run block 89. Let's go with Mac. Cameron Wake. Von Miller. I guess I gotta go with Von Miller. What in a, they put me in a awkward predicament. Yeah, Brooke, I'm off. They put me in an awkward predicament, man. Stephon Diggs, Jesse James. Let's go with Diggs. So Sean Lizzle. Okay, Brooke. Free safety, McCourty. Good man coverage. But I need that. I need that. I'm trying to try some new defensive scheme. Voluntary Poe. There we go. Casey Hayward. He don't got good speed, but his man coverage is pretty good. Like I'm gonna be taking one of these guys. How he look like 5'11". He got more speed though. Okay, I made a good pick with that. That Diggs. We already good there. We good at linebacker. Steve Smith. We gotta take Steve Smith, I would say. Adjust this line up. All right, well, try a hand. Let's see what's going. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's get into this. I got a new defensive scheme. I'm gonna try to mess with this game and see what happens. Try to mix in a little more man to man. My Tampa 2 has been working, but I feel like I'm giving up too much when I'm running Tampa 2. So I'm gonna try something different. Oh, it's split close. So split close back a thing now. So people back to running that split close stuff. Okay, unbelievable. But hey, the life we live. That's Madden for you. But 31-21, final ID quit on a fumble in the fourth. Oh, so you got Zeke. You got Zeke. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, until I get my team to where I want it, man, Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, the new Zeke. Probably going to be in this. I'm going to be playing a lot of this MUT draft. Trying to get my coins up so I can be on a level playing field. Make sure I smack that like button for me too, guys. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis.
Oh, wow,
Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front?
Eagles 81, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream.
Controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Kind of uniform T wearing. Oh, we got them high school jumps. They ain't got no paint
down to kick
on
this one away, and off it goes. Kamara now to return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Kamara. Pushes way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Goes up to 70. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Drops this off to Kamara.
Come on, Kamara. Come on, Kamara. Let's fight. Let's fight.
But not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Let's fight, man.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right.
Hot.
It's complete here to
Hot.
Hilton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success.
Yeah, everything good, D-Nail, man. What you been up to, bro?
A very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Mariota now on second down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Work with Mariota, baby.
It's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
From the red zone now, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Cowboys.
Oh, for real.
O.J. Howard.
What's up, man?
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score.
Trying to get back into the flow of things, start streaming on a regular basis again.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0
You know,
game.
you want to start a New Year's resolution before the New Year starts. To get into habit. Into the habit.
This one away.
You know what I'm saying?
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
What the? That's so crazy. That should have been picked. Yo, that should have been picked, bro.
He takes it across the 40-yard.
Yeah,
a nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We're going to start trying to do a little more different styles of defense.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, it's Bell.
There's no way we're supposed to let him get through there.
He'll be corralled out across midfield.
No way we're supposed to let him get through there like that.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Oh, she good. She good. Yeah, she good, bro.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Breeze now. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Is there a reason that I'm not under that route?
Works it past the 30 to the 25.
He netted.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell.
Oh, wow.
Taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that,
when's my next vacation?
Really does
I haven't even
lot
planned
good for
yet,
your
bro.
entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs at the end of things.
Honestly,
he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
Bro, I'm up under that route. I'm up under that route. How did he get
it inside.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's a good game.
I'm so under that route.
About 1st and goal.
I am so under
This
that
will be
route.
their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Now Bell. And able to push his way forward.
I'm so under that route. Cowboys play our game. No, that's not
by the
going to happen.
Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield,
That's
Le'Veon Bell.
expensive. I'm working on saving money this year.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is met in.
That's me and my wife when we think we're going to save some money this year.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Breeze. Flushed out right. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. This Cowboy defense.
Yeah, man. My New Year's, I got 2 of them. Well, no, I got several. Stream more regularly.
Right through.
Save more money.
On the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
And eliminate all negative people from my life.
Certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on.
Oh, y'all about to move into y'all new
shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points.
What makes you nervous?
Either.
Any tips to get fast coins? Nah, I ain't got no tips like that. I wish I did. Randall, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 20.
I wish I did have some get coins quick schemes.
Now 2nd down.
Because I can go ahead and get these 3 players that I want.
Think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how
good.
People.
Way to fit that in. Way to fit that in. Come on.
Cowboys.
Oh.
T.Y. Hilton 76 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike
Play solo
ability.
instead of quick sell auction.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct.
Can you elaborate, D. Nelly?
Right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And
Oh, I mean, I can understand that, but you still young. You still young, bro. So I can definitely understand living with your parents
The
at
kicking
that
unit
age.
is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
it's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been my observation.
Oh, yeah,
Nice
yeah,
Friday play
it's a lot of
calling
responsibility.
defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Let's go.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half in some of these shorter games.
What the
bigger runs later.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one.
Oh, okay.
Fresh set of downs.
I see where you at with that one, D-Man.
Set, good set. Left.
I didn't mean it.
12.
I swear I didn't mean it.
Two. Move out.
Baseline.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Melvin Ingram able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Waiting. 21. 8.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
12.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that
Go,
is
man.
incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Here we go.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
36. Under.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he comes back
Short.
incomplete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
I just tried. I don't know why I tried. I just tried.
It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawks, Richard Sherman. And this one will be.
Oh, I see your Ryans, bro. I see your Ryans.
22.
I see him.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter.
Gucci Mane, Mad Russian. Yeah, I seen that song on Gucci Mane new album. I ain't even listened to it though.
Good set, good set, good set.
Breeze now on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
11.
Now a play fake. Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And they rattle off a big one. 46 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays,
I mean, Lattimore is a great man.
Their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Breeze now on first down. This is Bell on the dump-off. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's
why is that so open?
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be.
I tried to kill him.
Yeah,
I tried to kill him.
There's a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I tried
when in
to kill
doubt,
him.
do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun now for Breeze. Flush to his right. And that one's going to be over.
Joe Moore, what's up, man? What's to the stream?
Zone, it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And now it's 2nd down. He'll get it up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Let's fight,
this will be
man.
a 2-yard loss on the play.
You know it, man. Cowboys Nation, stand up.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's go, man.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood.
Way to bend but don't break.
Now they're like
that's defense. That's real defense right there.
Kick is right through. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
We can put them away right here. I think one score puts them away and burning a lot of clock.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Howard. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off.
Oh, man. So many
years
years ago. I've been playing
Madden. I really enjoyed watching
at least
the defense
20-plus years.
Stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Flushed out.
Why he didn't throw?
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sand.
Like, I can't for the life of me understand why he didn't throw that to Kamara in the middle of the field.
And it'll be 4th down.
That's crazy. He left the check down.
He sends this
He wouldn't throw it.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over.
How do you not throw that ball?
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Fight, man.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big
Come on, Von Miller.
being right back there.
Knock the ball out.
Can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
I don't think we should style him. I think he should get some playing time, though.
So 2nd and 9.
They try to quick
Van Der Esch has been playing way too well for his job to be getting taken. Oh, wow. Good play. Good play. That's a good play.
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Breeze now to throw.
That defensive.
I knew he was going there. That's a what the?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looked.
Bro, I'm challenging that, bro. I can't challenge the play.
A little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen. They feel like
the Wolf Hunter, he's serious.
Defending the run.
He is serious business.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills displayed throughout this game.
That was a pick. I'm sure I got my feet in.
Example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the drive.
And we're doing a phenomenal job of holding them when we get them in the red zone.
Interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Good run. Good run, Kamara.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there out of Kamara. 62 yards on the ground.
Way to break one, though. Way to break one, though.
Real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
We can take our time down in here.
Here's Perkins on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop
He's not going to leave.
That's
time out.
A loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in.
Yeah, it was too easy, Joe.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now a handoff. Here's
big
and he is met
Still no timeout.
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires.
Gotta get this thing up on
after
social
this.
media, man. Get some more people in this chat.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They run it again with Kamara. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No timeout, so we should be good to go right here. We had 3 timeouts. A drive where he needed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We didn't get a touchdown all day, so I would think that we should be good to go right here.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Let's get it, man.
He's able to take this one back to the 3rd.
GG's, man. Defense did pretty good that game, man. Switching up. Let's get it, man.
Alongside Charles Davis.
Man, my offense looks scary.
Charles kickoff
right
moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush, they've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll push his way forward to about the 32. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Make it happen,
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down, Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Howard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That was a route run, not
got
just
Kamara. I can use him out the backfield.
but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. A first carry now for Paul Perkins. And he's going to be
That's Perkins. I ain't even realize I had Perkins in the
scrimmage.
Still thought I had
Steve
Kamara.
McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Mariota escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
A give. This is Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some.
He never went out.
21 yards on a first down.
What
Relatively
was
small
that?
sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there,
What was that,
you need
bro?
some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so
Unbelievable.
the doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Flush to his right.
There we go. I need that so bad right
T.Y.
there.
Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Eluding the pressure, and he
Good defense.
get rid of it. He's taken down.
Good defense. We go to the second quarter and kick this
in there
field.
to drop him for a 4-yard
I'm going to the second quarter.
and it'll be 4th down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
That was terrible.
and the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out.
I've been horrible with the field goals lately.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean? Break, just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but they said that.
That long drive, man, I got to put up more than that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as the Turkey Bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. He'll check it off to LT, complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On the West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is why it was so tough for defenses to key in on LT. Showing off his catching ability there. He hits you every which way. 7th in all-purpose yards with nearly 5,000 yards receiving in his career.
1st down, Mariota.
Let's go.
Tight end Ertz, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
By the linebacker, Sean Lee. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard.
Way to hit him while he's throwing it, man.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
A great play there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, he let it bounce.
This will be taken very short.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
He let it.
They've got to go out on the field.
He literally let it bounce.
It's like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Now a play fake here on 1st.
Going for the kill out the gate.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Let's go.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know you can throw the football.
Oh, yeah, we're going to 2-1. Ain't no need to rush it. No need to rush it.
You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
No need at all to rush this. Why would we rush it?
Makes to play no here sense in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yo.
A great effort there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
$17-0. Let's go.
Set now to kick this.
I bet you won't let it drop no more. I bet you that. I guarantee you he won't let it drop no more.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
I thought the ball came out. He was gonna quit. He was gonna quit if that ball came out right there.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got
keep fighting.
Complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Drops this.
Let's go.
Tomlinson complete.
Let's go.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of
Dex, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, Mariota. And a third
Swearinger. Supposed to have made a play on that ball. Bro, I swear Swearinger supposed to have made that play. That's unbelievable. GG's in the chat. Let's go. Keep fighting. Yeah, I'm on Xbox, bro. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. What game mode you play? Yeah,
and Charles
I ain't been doing much lately.
Just moments away. Charles,
so my team kind of behind. I'm only a 90 overall in MUT.
Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
We might play some raids or something.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And
I'll try to get
up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
All right. What's your team, Dex?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Mariota. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Unbelievable.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen.
Oh, you got 91 overall.
Get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Mariota on first down. Wide open receiver complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean,
I'm not that comfortable with my MUT team.
If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like MUT draft or head to head. Yeah, D-man.
Play there.
Let's go.
14 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
I gotta get my team. I gotta get my team.
The ball happy, of course, because
oh, you're a Cowboy fan too? Oh, okay. That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
Great about themselves.
I mean,
in the end zone on running play.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
I love the Cowboy fans, man. Make sure y'all smack that like button. Dang. It would be Cowboys versus Cowboys if you did that. Oh, he got Mariota too.
They go play action. Mario.
Oh, he caught me crossing the middle. Good play. That was good. That was a good play. I like that.
And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield.
You 10% of Cowboys fan?
Yards that time.
Yeah, all right, we can do that.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it. A very solid gain of 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, D-Nell, put my gamer tag in the chat, D-Nell.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
Come on.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley able to get
they got a Cowboys crew.
A loss of 14.
Really?
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, he's got a man.
How is that wide open like that?
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Mariota. And he's going to
good, man.
Touchdown, Packers. O.J. Howard.
I'll put it in the chat.
Touchdown
good play.
And the Packers
that's a good play
are
right
within
now.
an extra point of tying this thing up. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Man, I can't even remember. Don't give me the line. I can't remember. I just put it in. I just put my game tag in the chat.
Game here as the
I ain't know it was a good drive.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown.
He is killing my cover 3.
They'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good play. I think that shit was trash.
Right. The collision there jarred the ball loose. And
J. Cool trash. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
They'll run it now out the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple.
My tough player, man.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected pass.
And the Packers get nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Oh, Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Take it at the 37.
Bro,
Now off to the races.
come on, man.
Touchdown.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Great effort there. 63 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
That's me.
Just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And now Dallas gets set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the
Yeah, we can play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, just a minute invite off this game.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Running with Kamara. He spins free. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Oh, my goodness.
Hilton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Man, the shopping never ends.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried
Thanks for the
to
reminder.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down.
He doesn't keep me there.
Wide open.
He doesn't keep me
Complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Oh, it shows I'm 84. Sheesh, that shows how long it's been since I played.
On the afternoon. First down.
Head-to-head MUT game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that,
and he'll take it in.
Oh, man, let's go.
A Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point.
I see you know a little something, Dex.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be very
good.
short.
Almost had him
Nice
again.
job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Now Mariota, and he's got his man.
We got to make tackles, bro. We got to make tackles. Come on, man.
And they finally get
That's
him, but
terrible.
not before he reaches
We got to make some tackles,
33-yard
bro.
line.
I don't care what defense scheme you running. It's not going to work if you're not making tackles.
Marching the ball down.
Tackles.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And his throw is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A second down throw here for Mariota. This is caught. Touchdown.
I got all these good covers. Who the hell is number 30?
Great effort there. 33 yards. And the Packers.
Who is number 30? Was that Todd Gurley?
And that's enough.
I mean, she just scorched my defensive back over there.
Without a doubt, you're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Come on, fat boy. Oh, good field position.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Oh, he's trying to
Charles,
charge.
the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Yeah, he is scorching me with a running back. He just flew right by my DB. That's crazy.
Back to more NFL action on EA Sports.
Okay.
After this, line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They try to
Reflex, man. What's up, man? Ireland in the house.
Because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Wow,
He
nobody
takes a
blocked.
shot on the release as this will be in.
Nobody blocked my man.
I think he had to
That's
unload that one before he wanted
Good
to. He
gracious,
was
man.
right up in
Straight
his
around.
grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw Mariota. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
Go.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, that's what's up,
12
Reflex.
yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of down.
Glad to have you in the stream.
And we see
Luke
another
Packers,
pitch
what's
and
up, man?
catch there
Fuck
to
the
the
stream.
running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, I was just thinking about I'm going to have to start doing some type of blitz.
They come out here in the eye. Mariota to sneak.
Appreciate the tip,
And
man.
now the Packers going to take another timeout.
Appreciate that tip.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's going to get it running right, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Now,
Great play there.
I never played
His way
FIFA.
to a
Reflect.
monster game. 3
Q Walks, what's up?
half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gano the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Yeah, we gonna have to come out from sitting back has seemed not to be the best way to
So
do
a tie ball game here as the
about
kick's
this guy.
away.
So, yeah, you're right.
McCaffrey on the return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
3, 1, 1. Set. UAT.
A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is
How is it that that play can beat your corner every time?
And they finally get
Night stream?
not before he
We can
reaches
try.
the
We can try it.
33-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Buying time.
Oh, wow, he gets the ball off.
Hit as
He gets the ball
throws
off.
there, incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On second down, Mariota again. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Mariota now. And he is out of bounds.
Wow, this man
First he gets it
is
inside
surgical.
the 10 to the
This man
They're
is
able to convert
freaking
third down,
surgical.
and that sets up a first and goal.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Now a throw to the end zone.
This guy
on
is
first
freaking
down, but it
surgical.
winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. To the air again, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's third down. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. They'll throw again. Mariota. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first
stuff
half.
don't go like it
A
did
gain of
yesterday.
5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Janikowski bangs it through. And they have regained the lead.
I think I'm playing MUT draft right now. I think this team's like an 84 or something like that.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've reached halftime in a wild.
Last night was
We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Crazy.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
As he's dropped on the sack. Vic Beasley in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Mariota to throw it.
Von Miller.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller.
Let's go.
And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, first and goal.
Sheesh.
It's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside
freaking
the 5
surgical
to 6.
the whole game.
He'll get 2
We
out
finally
run,
come
and
up
it's
with
going to bring up a second
big play
and goal.
on defense. We should have
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? To throw is Mariota. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield.
It's not going to
He'll
work.
be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will tie us at 24 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Mariota now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Mariota.
I need that pick.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. On play action, Mariota. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Let's get it, man. GG's. Let's go, man. That's how you shut him down. Go ahead and send that invite, Dex. I seen what I wanted to do didn't work. So, oh yeah, let me reset my lineup. I gotta remember how to do this. How do I do this? I can't even remember how to do that. It gotta be much. It gotta be seasons. Hit seasons. Yeah. Play a friend. Oh yeah, that's definitely old. Yeah, go ahead and send that invite, bro. I'll be right back. I accept as soon as I get back. Hold on. Now I gotta go locking in for real. Good gracious. Why is it so hard? You right. You right. I remember. AMG, what's up? What is this? I haven't played with this team in a minute. Oh, you sent it? Is this the right person, right? Eve? Okay. All right. He's definitely not the GOAT. He's good though. He's good. See, my thing with Saquon Barkley was everybody was raving about him and he hadn't played a game. But he definitely good. He's not Ezekiel Elliott, but he's good though. He's the closest thing to Ezekiel Elliott in the league. I give him that much.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
Oh, wow.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
Deep
send
fumbles
this
too
one
much.
away.
Come on, man. You gotta be kidding.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of
How many
two, and
does
it'll be
Zeke has
second
lost?
down.
And then, yeah, look
Nice
who
play
leads
right
the
there to
league in
stop him
rushing.
behind the line, but I want to see how this
Whose
defense
team is in a
continues
better
to play
position
him
to
here
win?
in the first half.
Yeah, we know you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
Oh, damn, man. You missed that tackle, man.
If he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Good play.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cowboys have
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking that a lot of times their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him down up past.
Seems like you got some big players, man.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Thanks to that.
Absolutely not. He's all he can do is catch the ball out of the backfield better than Zeke. He cannot block better than Ezekiel Elliott.
Now the first carry for
you got to go back and look at some film, sir.
That one blows.
You got to go back and look at some film.
As he's going to be stopped before
I promise you can't block better than Ezekiel.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, McNabb.
Okay, so this one we got double A gap.
He goes down for a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
From the gun, here's McNabb. Looking deep downfield. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there on third down. 50 yards.
Amari Cooper was worth
a good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Second down, McNabb. Jarred
Good play.
It's incomplete.
Good play. Good play.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
McNabb to throw.
Good play. Good defense, man. Good defense.
The waist and push down.
I seen where I wanted to go with it, but I saw it twice. I ain't letting it go.
Loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. And the kick by Butker is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on when you've entered that point.
I put that shot in the girl.
With nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Give them 13 yards on the opening.
I disagree. Y'all got a lot of holes on that team.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Yeah, we super over.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And they've got it here with a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run it now. Twisting away. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the
yeah, the most playmakers in it.
25 yards, the pick
okay.
There and also
you're right.
First down.
You're right. I'm not even going to argue this
in the NFL, but that doesn't mean people still don't like to run the football. When you run it that successfully, your offensive line is fired up. What they want to do each and every game is run block. Get out and smack some people. I would say go ahead and run it again. And
he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Prove you wrong.
And trying to push
you prove wrong right now.
He's going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. He'll buy some time right. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
But you have to have somebody that can get them the ball. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody that can get them the ball. Y'all have nobody that can get them the ball.
Defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free.
If you don't have a quarterback, that doesn't mean anything. Like, I have Amari Cooper, who's playing better than Odell Beckham this year.
No one there.
Haskins is not that good.
Because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly.
And all the way down to the 37. A big run that time by Elliott. 49 yards. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
Yeah, I believe you might have fielded me telling me your team was just a 91.
2nd down, Elliott.
I see several new players in your team.
Now running right through him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact
position.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
You a what?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go.
Ricky Williams, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point split.
You said after this, Dex, you gonna what now?
The lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Oh, gosh, you got to jump up there, baby.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 40.
Oh, nah. Right.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
No, you ain't got to do all that, bro.
Prescott on 1st down. And he checks this one down to Williams. There he goes.
What the? You see my man just glitch out like that, bro?
To the 25-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
46. 46. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. To throw on 2nd, McNabb. He's going deep for Brown. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go play action. It's McNabb. He's got a man, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
I can't hit that.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let it go deep for and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. They start the second half here with Williams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Here's McNabb. On the crossing route, complete. It's Moss. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Flex round! Flex round!
A first down carry by Elliott. Finding room inside the 40. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. And even 50 yards on the ground.
Let's go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run. This is what
I know what to do.
And he's maybe going to get this
against double A-gap blitz. You put that on the field, I'm going to scorch you.
Play that time, and it sets up.
You know, we're going to feed them, Mark. Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They give it to him running left. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott.
Zach Martin, I
They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
He hasn't showed that he can
He
score.
loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
It would make no sense for us to go for it. Making
And
a 2
Bunker
touchdown
able to
right
put
here.
this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like...
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. K1 short. Able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 47, 47, 26.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on.
Takes this for 3 to the 29.
Get it.
Get out, get out.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And incomplete. The contact made the ball free and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. They're going deep for Hill.
Damn, Dion.
One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Damn,
Fourth
Dion.
down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott, and his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Ware. Able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Whew.
He is going to find him.
That was hot.
That was hot. Inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Galvin.
Oh, Keyshawn Johnson.
Touchdown, Washington. As his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown.
Better hold on to that ball.
Right.
He has some big 3rd down conversions on his drive. I probably should have sent some
That
heat
was a
on.
super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
That back
How in-depth
let him really know
game
that
part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And now here come the Cowboys. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as it begins.
KB, what's up, man?
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a racing fan. I know, you can tell by the background. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by my backdrop. You know what I'm saying?
Flex round!
10th carry now for Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. To throw, McNabb. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right at
Man, I ain't got no good receivers, bro.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them,
Get behind it.
have them back on their heels.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
1st down, Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
46. Switch,
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's going to get this.
I ain't been playing to get nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody. I needed somebody that can beat that. Right there.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Gun. Hey, we're going right there.
A first down throw for Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
What overall you are now anyway?
We're back to see what happens after this.
Let's go, get out. Let's go, 47. Switch, hey. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no. It's a football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go, 46.
He'll look to throw.
Earl Thomas. What the f?
Get in for a Redskins touchdown.
Whoa. What the f was that?
20-yard touchdown. And now the Redskins, if they hit the PAT, they will have the lead. Critical.
I don't understand what just happened right there. But okay.
And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Goal now out to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up.
That's why I hate MUT. Because I don't have a good. My team's some trash. And once you take so long off from playing the game, it's hard to compete with them new players that they got out.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Flushed out right.
And
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Geno Atkins in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, but I'm going to keep fighting with it just on the strength of the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep fighting with that.
So after 2 first downs, they get another
Call of Duty
here. First and 10 at the 45. Back to throw. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, right. I know, right?
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw.
Fuck.
Can't get a throw.
I don't understand this game sometimes, bro. I swear I don't understand this game sometimes.
Whistle here and a timeout. As they get it with 16 seconds.
Not really. Cowboys ain't playing. I'm all right.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
I get hit. I get hit. Good game, man. His team was better than what he said it was, too. Good game. Look at this. Look at this team, bro. Look what I got. Look what I got to contend with, and I don't got nobody. That's why I would have rather had played Regs or MUT draft. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't playing.
So out now come the Redskins.
That's why I ain't playing.
Stopped here. Defense can't do it.
MUT here right now because my team's so far behind.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Throwing here, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Yeah, that's why you were so ready to play this mode, because I told you my team was some trash. I knew I should have went MUT draft like D. Nelly said.
Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
GG's though. Man, my team's trash, bro. Go back to MUT draft. Nah, I don't really like Vic like that. Not really. He alright. I ain't playing no more MUT, Oliver. Like, until I get my team up to par, I'm not playing MUT no more, bro. That's why I ain't been playing it. I'm getting instant block shedded. Oh, you got 91 Vic on the bench. I bet you do. All them good players you got, Dex. That's alright though. Yeah, I gotta rebuild my squad. I gotta get my squad right.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Melvin Ingram in there to get him from
okay. It's coming back, bro.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Caught left side by Hilton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets.
I played a subscriber. He had a better team than me.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on.
But MUT draft,
giving up the big play when he
I think
the ball in secondary.
I haven't lost.
Trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Snickers, you got to spin. You getting from the car? Hey. Double ball. Back again.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Looking deep for Hilton. That's inside the 20. Yeah, he takes this deep on the Cowboys side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not that.
Yeah, but when I don't have no new players, bro. I don't have no new players. All my players is like from a month and a half ago. I don't have nothing. Like if I get an open field with Zeke, I can't even break the run because he's slow. I only got the best Zeke no more. Like.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Like
it's
tough.
For him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss. Another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a 2nd guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Going for it all. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Janikowski for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Janikowski bangs it through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that MUT seasons, I'm going to stay far away from it until I can get my team vastly improved to the point where I feel like I can compete. I at least need a running back that can break away. Like, I was in the open field and got ran down.
32 now. Here's
like, that's
first and 10. On first and 10, here's Mariota. And incomplete to open things up.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Fighting through it, he's got space. The 40.
Kamara's really a good back.
20, 10.
All right, Kamara is really a good back.
A big play there. 68 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
McCaffrey on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Go. Snickers, you got to spin.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Snickers, you got to spin.
Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the up. Oh, this is taken in. It's
He threw it in coverage.
an excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with the receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is often the result.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there.
So that run game down.
Second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
All right, let's go. Double ball.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He sets to fire deep. And it's a touchdown. T.Y. Hilton.
Unbelievable. Like, what the
Madden Elites are in for 6.
How am I getting
Early on, you
threw back?
needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, but the big thing is when he does get his catches, you got to tackle him and get him on the
I don't know. This may be the last game of this
Obviously, weren't able to do it
stream.
on that one.
I'm probably gonna come back and do some Call of Duty
Set now to kick
later.
it away, and off it goes.
Had a situation yesterday where I couldn't come
It's
back.
a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, he's definitely a glitch.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 5 here to start things out. From the gun, Mariota.
I should have threw it.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. It would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got his man, Hilton. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Go.
T.Y. Hilton, 61 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the...
You gotta work. You gotta work. You know what I'm saying?
This drive in pretty good shape
work.
as they get it up past the 30. The Madden elites heading back onto the field. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Oh, I thought he had dropped the ball.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
What I don't be clicking like that is the question.
And now second down.
I'm clicking everything.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position.
Nah, I be clicking
the securing the point of
speed
attack,
burst.
especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On second down, Roethlisberger. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Oh, wow, big stick work.
Following the interception here, Mariota on the check down, he finds Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football.
I feel like it don't work when I hold it. I feel like I get ran down.
Now on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Kamara.
Oh, man, get that first down.
Down inside the 20 at the 19.
Kamara mean business, man.
It moves the chains.
Nice job there.
5-9 game.
To maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Flush to his right. And this is
Get it.
for a Cowboy touchdown. O.J. Howard from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position. They get it up past the 35. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Snickers, 66. Double bump. Let's go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to start doing that, bro.
Bury him for a loss of 11.
I'm actually going to start doing it.
Setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
No lie.
Start.
But I want to get some more followers, some more subscribers before I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
This defense has been very
that's
disruptive.
what I want to get at. You know what I'm saying? On a long vacation.
Seems to be
what I want this channel to
pass
be.
Rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
Blogs,
Front and back, working in
daily gaming streams of Call of Duty, Madden, vlogging, my workouts. Like, it's several things I want to do on this channel, but I gotta stay consistent and grow up a fan base.
Going deep here for two. It got his man complete.
Wow, he had some other stuff.
They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game.
Too much pistol for me.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Yeah, but a lot of that's I gotta start being full-time at this thing.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I really gotta put my heart and soul back into it. I haven't been putting my heart and soul into it lately. And that's the reason that
at this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is coming through the air.
And I haven't got to my goals.
That just sets things up for big runs like that, because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Thank you.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
yeah, she was going crazy.
Mariota now on second down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Fights through, and now a crease. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Mariota now to throw on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mariota again.
Good defense.
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
I should have took the little 5-yard check down and tried to get a couple yards, maybe 7 yards. I could have took a shot at a field goal, but oh well.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's
show y'all smack that like button for me, guys.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Second down, Mariota. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down. To throw, Mariota. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's forced out right. Now he'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas.
Hey, Ronnie, lot.
Yards.
He boo-boo? For real?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
That's a lot.
We take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Melvin Ingram in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run it now. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
this new scheme I have been phenomenal against the run.
Being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I've been phenomenal against the run game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track
of time
left in the play clock and probably
that's what's up,
read the
bro.
defense and try to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Snickers, you gotta spin. Jack 16. Gotta go. Hey. Snickers, you gotta spin.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that's going to push him back half the distance. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Set! 180! Go. Double bump. Quarter.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep for Hilton. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time.
GG's, man. Alright, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream. I should be back to do some Call of Duty in a little bit. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Please share this stream on social media, man. We trying to get this ball back rolling. We gonna come with the vlogs and everything soon. So guys, just please help the channel and hey, share the stream for me, guys. Make sure you smack that like button. Until next time, guys, I'll holler at you later.